Today's episode was recorded yesterday and will be released tomorrow, which is right now, awkwardly enough. Greetings and welcome back to the show. I just wanted to say sorry about yesterday's video post in advance because I was having a lot of mic problems and it came across as a little bit lagging and sad or depressing because I was choked up over the recent tragic events that happened this week, as you all know. So let's get right to it. Here's the channel update, episode 15, season 1, the First Blood experience from Redband Review RAMBOMANIA. And while I'm in the moment, I just wanted to take a second to say that I'm really happy to be working on 2 new shows that are coming to the Studio Redband channel. The second of which is Summer of Smallville, which will premiere in May, probably May 1st, May Day, 2014. And we'll delve into everything Smallville. We're going to cover the whole decade of small screen Smallville. So I'm really happy about that. Will it be a shorter series or a longer series? Who knows, because these things always change. And I hope to do one thing, and it always turns into something else. But that's life. The first new show I will be working on, however, is pretty good. It's a nice, little movie review show. Sorry, I'm pretty tongue-tied today. Yeah, and we're gonna take a look at some really cool films just off the top of my head, like the Rocky 5 director's cut, the Hard Target work print, Running Scared, Once Upon a Time in the West, Vin Diesel's A Man Apart, which is fantastic. I love that. Falling Down with Michael Douglas. Thomas Jane's Dirty Laundry short film, for all you Punisher fans. We're going to look at some Spike Lee's Summer of Sam, some Spun, a little True Romance, the beautiful and entrancing Mysterious Skin. We're going to look at the chilling Deliverance, and we're going to watch Garden State, and Trick or Treat, and Taxi Driver, and Straw Dogs, and Last Man Standing, which is just an awesome little period piece, like a Western / 1940s, 30s Depression era kind of post-apocalyptic kind of thingy. Well, not post-apocalyptic, but it just looks so freaking cool. And we're even, going to check out the 1940s Jungle Book, because it's really spectacular. We're going to do a whole bunch of things on that one. We might cover Wes Craven's Nightmare Trilogy, maybe the Evil Dead films, From Dusk Till Dawn, perhaps. My favorite Thanksgiving movie, which would be Rocky, or, maybe my favorite Christmas movies, that would be like Die Hard and Die Hard 2. Die Harder. So, yeah, that show is going to be called, sorry, the Redband Random Review series. So that will probably start in the new year. Like, RAMBOMANIA, for the meantime, is just growing at such an alarming rate. I thought I would be done, everything by February. But it might stretch out. So we might, even have 3 shows at the same time, because I'm probably going to start posting the random review stuff in January. And yeah, it's just crazy how the time runs away with itself. It's just blown up. It's just becoming its own beast, and at an alarming rate indeed. I was originally, it was originally intended to be like one series, just between 9 9 to 12 episodes. Sorry. And then that became, you know, a lot bigger. Then it became like, 4 seasons of 12 episodes each. And because I kind of made changes at the last minute after releasing the series trailer, I had to kind of rush and stuff a whole bunch of videos before, what we were initially going to talk about from the beginning. So it got really out of hand. Now it's, probably going to be like 60 plus videos. Just a lot of episodes, and I'm going to try to keep you guys entertained. I know I can be a little boring at times, but I get to talk here so that my friends don't get to hear it and get annoyed. So yeah, and also, like, I just want to point out that the show is feeling more like home. Like I can address different other things in the episodes and expand it more than what I thought it would just be about. It started off as just being about movies reviews, and then from movies to culture reviews, and from that to book reviews too, because I only recently found the novelizations for Rambo 2 and 3 pretty much at the same time as I started to put out the series teaser on Halloween. So it's been rough trying to get everything down and to the deadline of December 14th, 2013, when we will ramp up into season 2. So I pretty much doubled up the episodes for the first season, from 12 to 24. Now it's something like, I'm gonna try to stop at 33, but just to give you an idea of how many topics we're going to cover, and that's just season 1. We got 4 seasons to do, and I'm even starting to think about season 5, because there was a lot of stuff in season 4, and that just blew up also. I think I got 16 topics so far, and I got another 10 or 15 that I could probably do a season 5 with. So we'll probably do a season 5, probably in February or March. And I want to keep it tightly knit, kind of chronologically, as it happened, in a timeline. But I guess, from time to time I'm going to jump ahead, from the thanks to the lovely time-traveling power of the internet. So, some things will be addressed sooner, but most things will be addressed later. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit of a wait. That's why I was trying to pump it out fast too, because I wanted to do the other 2 series, after RAMBOMANIA, and I really didn't, for some stupid reason, just didn't see, how much RAMBOMANIA could have. So I'll try to pump that out fast. But if we get to a season, if we do a season 5, I'll slow it down. Maybe 1 video a week, and 1 video from the Smallville series, and 1 from the review series. The random series. Sorry. Yeah. So I found this awesome couple of pics on the internet. One of Rambo versus aliens, and he's paratrooper Rambo from First Blood Part 2, but he's made up to look like a colonial marine, and I thought that was cool, so I'll probably share that with you. And a nice, Knives Out pic of what Rambo versus Predator could look like, and I thought that was pretty sweet too. And just before I go into the future of the series, I wanted to talk a little bit about that John Jay thing again, the John Jay mystery. I think I might be wrong on that one. Well, as far as, James Cameron giving Rambo the John Jay nickname, just because I don't know how I didn't remember this, but there's a scene in First Blood where they're coming to process Rambo, and Galt's sitting there with his stick, and he's Rambo, John Jay, when he's got the dog tags on the baton. So, yeah, sorry about that. But, you know, I just found it interesting because in Aliens, I got the director's cut. I'm pretty sure it's in the other version too, but if it's not, just check it out in the director's cut. You know that scene where they go into the lab and Paul Reiser. Sorry, I have Paul Walker on my mind a lot. That just haunted the shit out of me. What happened with him? It just freaked me the fuck out. Couldn't sleep. Couple of nightmares. It just, you know, that scarred me. Anyway, so yeah, Paul Reiser goes over to the tank where they have the specimens, where the aliens are in there in the tank, and they're supposed to be dead. And he puts his face up close to the tank, and it like slaps onto the side of the tank and tries to attack his face, but it's like stuck behind the glass and stuck in the tank. And Hicks starts joking about it, you know, like, oh, he likes you or whatever, she likes you. I think it's love at first sight. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if anyone knows where the John Jay thing came from, the mystery behind the origin. Please let me know, and we'll talk about it on the show. So, Matt, where is your brain today? Yeah, so we were talking about that scene. And Ripley, the John Jay. Sorry. I'm, like, really tired. Anyway, it was hard. Couldn't sleep last night. So, you know, Ripley is reading some kind of manifest. I don't know. I don't remember if it's on the computer or if it's paper or whatever. And, there's a person who got killed from the facehugger. I'm pretty sure it's the dad. I'm pretty sure it's Newt's dad, but I could be 100% crazy wrong. I'm just going out on a limb. But anyway, the name of one of the people on that list that she's talking about was John Jay. You know, middle name John Jay. Or I could be wrong. It could be someone else, and my circuits are crossed. But I'm pretty sure that's what I remembered. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. But yeah. Sigourney Weaver. I love you, Ripley. I love you. I wish you didn't die at the end of Alien 3. And I'm kind of mixed on Alien 4. I'm kind of mixed on your Resurrection. I don't know. It's Ripley, but it's not Ripley, but it's Aliens, but it's not, but it is. I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, how about a little future of RAMBOMANIA? The future of RAMBOMANIA will be vast.